All right, this one's brand new, just fresh off the press. Well, not, I wouldn't say fresh, but pretty close. Not less than an hour ago. What we know of the Bourbon Street attack victims identified so far. All right, let's get to it.
As we've told you, 14 people were killed on Bourbon Street.
About 15.
35 people injured.
35
We've
injured.
been working to identify all of the victims. Whitney Miller has more on those we know so far.
At least 15 people have died in this senseless tragedy. The names of these people are slowly being identified as families are being notified. The first death we confirmed was of 18-year-old Nakaira Cheyenne Dido. She's from Gulfport, Mississippi, and a recent graduate of Harrison Central High School. Her mother told our partners at NOLA.com that she was sweet and loving. She said the teen was visiting New Orleans with her cousin and a friend. Then there is 37-year-old father of two Reggie Hunter from Baton Rouge. A cousin of his told our partners he decided on a whim to go to Bourbon Street. He and another cousin were hit by the truck. Hunter died. His cousin is in the hospital with extensive injuries. The third fatality we know about is 27-year-old Tiger Besh, a Lafayette native and former St. Thomas More football star. Besh died at the hospital from his injuries. His athletic director confirmed his death. She says he was in New Orleans for the holidays. Besh played wide receiver, quarterback, punt returner, and defensive back at STM. He went on to play football at Princeton, and he graduated in 2021, and he was working
Princeton
as a
football
trader
star,
at a New York
yeah.
brokerage firm. And then there's 25-year-old Matthew Tenedorio. He's the youngest of three boys and a Pearl River Central grad. For most of Wednesday, his family hadn't heard from him. And then they got the tragic news. And then there's Nicole Perez, a 28-year-old mother from Metairie who died in the attack. Perez had just been promoted to manager at Kimmy's Deli at Lakeway. Her 4-year-old son is in the care of a loved one, and she was remembered as a good mom and wanted to be successful. And finally, we learned about Kareem Bawadi, one of the two Episcopal School of Baton Rouge alumni victims who died as a result of their injuries. A prayer service will be held at the Lewis Family Memorial Chapel on Thursday at 6 p.m.
We have also learned the identity of a seventh victim. Hubert Guttrow was 21 years old. His family initially posted on social media that he was missing, later confirmed that he is one of the victims in this terror attack. He was a 2021 graduate of Archbishop Shaw High School.
And I also heard a rumor that the suspect that drove the truck that did that, he was inspired by ISIS. We'll get into more into that later on and for another video. We're not done with this story yet. We're far from done.